Hello to anyone who's in here. I'm just doing a quick chat. So let me know if you're in here. Hit that like button. This isn't going to be a real long live stream, but I wanted to just get on here and share a few things about hitting 1,000 subscribers. It's my first mobile live stream. Okay, welcome in. Anyone on here? Let me know if you're here in the comments, and love to just chat for a little bit. Was able to get my mobile live streaming unlocked by YouTube since I passed the 1,000 subscribers, and hoping for the community tab soon, though there's kind of mixed opinions on how long that takes to roll out. Some have said a week, some have said a month or two. Okay, find my chat box here. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me know if you're here by saying hi in the chat, and so just so I'm just not talking to myself. Glad to have you in. Hey Scattered Glass, how you doing? Great to have you here. Just doing a quick mobile live stream. This is my first mobile live stream. Hit 1,000 subscribers this last week, so they unlocked that feature, and I'm looking forward to getting the community tab feature soon so that I can share out some posts. Notice I'm in my sweatshirt here today. I was working on my car this morning, fixing some spark plugs. So the deal was one of the spark plugs was burned out. I don't know if you can see this here, but the end of this is actually burned out. And compare this to a spark plug that's actually in good condition. You can see the difference between the two. Hopefully you can see that. So it's an easy swap out. So I was doing that this morning, and because my car was misfiring, so after I swapped that out, it ran perfectly. So I'm thankful that this was an easy fix, and actually these spark plugs were just ones that I had laying around that I had just never used. I had bought a new box of spark plugs, these, but I'm going to be able to take these back to the store and save myself about 30 bucks So welcome in, everyone. Be sure to hit the like button and just say hi. Hi, PVD Elevators and Aviation. Great to see you today. Glad to have you in. Just doing a quick live stream on my mobile because I passed 1,000 subscribers this week, so they unlocked the mobile feature for that. So it's kind of nice. So I have my camera set up above my laptop, and then that way I can look at the chats on my laptop. So much easier to see what you all are saying when I'm looking at my laptop instead of just at my phone. So yeah, you can see my kind of my messy office here, but this is where I do a lot of my videos in here when I'm showing my face, though in some of my recent videos I haven't been showing my face quite as much. So yeah, so it's just a typical Saturday morning for me. Yeah, if you missed it, I replaced some spark plugs this morning, some bad ones that were in my car that were misfiring, so I'm glad to have those out, and happy to have 1,000 subscribers now on my channel. So it's definitely something that I'm excited for this week, and looking forward to continuing to grow here on YouTube and putting out content that will help you get the job done. So welcome in everyone. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't done that already. Looks like I got 3 likes. Go ahead and get that and subscribe. Hit that red button and make it gray if you haven't done that as well. And let me know that you're here in the chat. Love to acknowledge you and let you know that I appreciate you coming by today. I know there's a lot of live streams, especially on the weekends here on YouTube, and so I appreciate you coming in and just dropping in mine. So I was hoping to live stream yesterday, but just did not get around to doing that. Just didn't get enough time to live stream, and so had a little time today to live stream, so I decided to do that. So who do we got in here? I noticed we got 3 in watching. I know Scattered Glass and PVD Elevators were in here, but just let me know that you're here. Love to acknowledge that. And I know sometimes it's hard to chat in here during a live stream if you're on mobile and you're moving around, or it's just not an ideal situation to be typing into the chat. I understand that. So great to have you in, and feel free to check each other's channels out and support one another. I want to be able to definitely do that. And thanks again. Looks like we got another like. We're up to 4 likes. Just want to welcome you all in today on Saturday. So what do you all have going on today? What do you typically do on Saturdays? I'm curious to know. I typically every Saturday is different for me. Like today, if you're new in here just now, hey Des, great to have you in. I was just talking about my Saturday. This morning I was working on my my old car. I actually have a 92 Toyota Previa, and it was having some misfiring. So what the deal was the spark plug was bad, and you notice the end of that spark plug is just totally burned away. So that was the issue. This morning I just replaced that. Great to have you in, Des. Yeah, welcome in. If you're new, feel free to hit that red button, make it gray on my channel. If you're not already following me or anyone else that's here in the chat, and feel free to connect with one another. Hey DJ, great to have you in on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for taking time to check out my first mobile, and I didn't have access to this about a week ago because I passed 1,000 subscribers and they unlocked that feature for me. Thank you very much, Des, for making that red button gray. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, DJ. That's It's a huge feat. I actually today I should have put this in the title of the video. Today is actually my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I started my channel exactly a year ago today. So big anniversary present for me is to be able to pass the 1K. So love the fact that I was able to achieve that within a year, and definitely with a lot of your help in supporting me, supporting what I'm doing. It's been a great, just a great journey. So notice I'm in my sweatshirt here. I'm kind of dressed down because I've been doing some projects today, playing with my kids, and yeah, I need to get yeah, the money sign up on chat set up so people can donate. I do actually have a PayPal link. Um, I'll try to get that into the description, and I'll see if I can write that here into the description so that you guys have access to that. So just give me a minute. I'm going to write it in here, just below the description, and be sure to donate to my channel. Okay. Okay, I've got that link in the description now. I guess I could put it here in the stream. So just give me a minute here. Find the stream. Where did my stream go? Hold on. Gotta find my stream again. Where did it go? I lost my stream. Okay, I just have to do this. Bear with me, everyone, here while I try to find my my chat. Oh, yeah, I thought I had popped out my chat, but I didn't. So hold on a second. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new, I'm just going to put my. Someone had asked about a link to support my channel. I have that down in my description. If you want to just refresh your page, that'll now be in the description. My PayPal link if you'd like to donate. Don't feel obligated, but it's there if you want it. Hey Mars, great to have you in. Welcome in today. Yeah, we're up to 5 thumbs up. Thank you very much on that, and appreciate having you in on a Saturday. I'd asked what everyone has going on today. I don't know if anyone answered that. So what are you all doing today? What's your Saturday like today? It's been fairly uneventful for me. Just worked on my car this morning, played outside a little bit with my son, and my daughter's home from college, and so she made us breakfast. That was nice. So it's been a good Saturday so far, and as you can see, we're in my office. This is typically where I do a lot of my videos. Park run. So Des, you're doing a park run today. Ordered a SSD for PC, which arrives tomorrow. Nice. So did your hard drive go out, or are you just upgrading for in your laptop? Hopefully you didn't lose all your information off your old hard drive. Maybe you're just upgrading. I definitely love the SSDs because they're just so much faster. Upgrading, yeah. I upgraded the SSD and several of my laptops. It just makes a huge difference in the speed and in just the performance of the laptop. It's just great. And actually the MacBook that I'm working on right now, DJ, I put up my banner on About Me Google, but it doesn't show on YouTube. Okay. So you're trying to update your banner, your channel banner? If you're trying to do that, you actually need to go into your YouTube channel and then click on the customize button, and then you can update your your channel banner. Des says got to fit it and clone the old drive. Yeah, the old drive. Yeah, I've done that before. That cloning feature is really nice. Yeah, DJ, if you want to customize your YouTube banner, just go to your YouTube channel, make sure you're logged in, and just click. There should be a button that says Customize Channel, and then you should be able to switch out your banner easily in there. If you're trying to do it on YouTube, that's a different profile. That's a different banner. It's confusing how Google does it and how they have you change all these images. And when Google Plus used to be around, it was really complicated trying to figure out where that banner was going to be updated because it was kind of linked with YouTube. But now that Google Plus is gone, it's pretty much just done on YouTube. Yes, Google Chrome. Yeah, hey American Wonder, welcome in. Glad to have you. Yeah, DJ, Google Chrome, that's the browser. So if you're trying to update your YouTube channel banner, that's all done in YouTube. Great to have you in, American Wonder. Just chit-chatting about my day and the fact that I passed 1,000 subscribers. And today is actually my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. So big, just big, anniversary for me, knowing that I got to that 1,000 subscribers before my anniversary on here. It's great, and I'm doing this on my mobile. They unlocked that feature when I passed 1,000. So thanks, Des. It's great to be able to have that. I have my phone set up above my laptop so I can look at my laptop and see all of your comments, your chat coming through. Thank you, American Wanderer. Really appreciate that. I was actually on Barefoot Adventures live stream briefly last night. Unfortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of time, but was able to get on there and really show him some love for, he got monetized yesterday at like 5:14 p.m. his time. He's in Tampa. So that was just a great thing to be part of when he was monetized. Hey Mars, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a great feat to pass the 1,000 subscribers, and so it's, yeah, definitely a lot of work, and but worth it in being able to just be able to share out tips, hacks, and reviews to help people get the job done. In fact, this morning, a wireless carrier left a comment in one of my videos that I'd done about their plan, and asked if they could use it for their customers, probably as a resource in their help portal. So that was really exciting to know that they had discovered it and they found it useful. American Wanderer, will be a while before I get there. Well, just keep plugging away. I was at a little over 500 subscribers about 4 weeks ago, I want to say. And there was a period of time where I was kind of stagnant and didn't really grow all that much, and plugged into just trying to network on YouTube. It really helped accelerate my growth, so I'm thankful for that. 533, great job, American Wanderer. If anyone here has not been able to get them up, make sure that you hit that red button on their channel and help them out. Make sure to leave a genuine comment, and don't write found you on Handy Hudsonite, though I really appreciate I appreciate the fact that you would write that. Let's just leave that off. Just leave a genuine comment. Make sure to watch the video in full and make sure that you are genuinely supporting the channel. So yeah, definitely help out the American Wanderer and anyone else in here that you see in the chat that you want to help grow, because that definitely is what we're all continuing to do, and definitely on the road to getting monetized. I'm about halfway there, so I've got a lot of work to do as well. And if you've never heard of, there's a channel that actually helps with just helps with running playlists, and they do kind of do it in a team coordinated effort. It's called Team Building with Geo, and I was just on there earlier today, and it's a great resource. She's doing a great job to help channels build their watch time, build views, so you can check that out. Hey Michael, great to have you in today. Great to have you. American Wanderer, lots have become friends, but no comment, likes, and next day they were gone. Yeah, it's rough. You know, just even yesterday, I had a, what I have, 1,049, and then this morning I woke up and it was 1,045, and I generally go to channels within the same day that I subscribe to and try to watch their videos to full and leave a genuine comment. So it's strange, though I know some people are probably unsubscribing because they hit that 1,000 subscriber max, and so they have to purge some of their subscribers in order to subscribe to more channels. So that could be what's happening too. Got to try out Livestream. Yeah, American Wanderer, you definitely do. It's a great experience. Very different than putting up a normal video. Still very new for me. Oh, Carfix story. Sorry, Des. I had shared that earlier with people who came in. So this morning I have a 1992 Toyota Previa that I drive around that I've been able to keep running. A friend gave it to me for free about 5 years ago. It has over 200,000 miles on it, and it was having some misfire, sputtering issues for about the last 6 months, and it just kept getting worse and worse, and I just didn't have time to deal with it. Diagnosing an older car can be a real pain because you don't have the diagnostic codes from a scanner reader. You have to go in. I have to actually link a couple of diodes with a paper clip and then count flashes, so it's kind of a pain. But anyway, so what I discovered was that one of my spark plugs was burned out, and I have it right here. If you're familiar with spark plugs, I have a 4-cylinder in my Previa, and so this is one of the spark plugs, and I don't know if you can see it, but this is burned out here on the tip, just completely burned out. And to compare it, here's a normal one that came out of the car. You can see it's just completely charred, and so what happens is there's not much of a surface up here for the spark to jump to, because the spark is in between those two things, and so it just probably hits it part of the time, and it was so bad that I was barely even able to drive it. So put in different spark plugs, actually had some spark plugs laying around, and it runs perfectly now. So I had bought some spark plugs from the store, and I'm gonna go return these today, get my money back. So basically it's a free fix, so it's definitely worth it. American Wanderer, an old mechanic here, late 60s, late 70s. Nice. Yeah, so you know a lot more than I do about this, American Wanderer. Yes, scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun, welcome in. I did set the gap. Yeah, that's definitely a great reminder. So when you put a spark plug in, you want to make sure that this gap is set per spec of your vehicle and of the type of spark plug. This is an NGK. I put in some Denzos this time into my Previa, and because those are the ones that I had laying around, and the gap was 0.043. And you need a gap tool. I don't have my gap tool in front of me here, otherwise I'd show it to you. But you've got to get that gap right, or it won't run correctly. Yeah, the old spark plug worn out. I replaced these. It might be almost 4 years ago that I did, so it was about their time. And there could be some issues with that particular, something in that cylinder. It could be something with another aspect of the car that's causing it to burn out, but I'm just going to put it in and see what happens. 4,000 volts, that's a lot of volts going through the spark plug. Yeah, it's a lot of spark plug, or a lot of volts in that spark plug. So what I was going to say, the fuel injector, that's the word I wanted to. So there might be something going on with the fuel injector. Thankfully, in the Previas, the fuel injectors are very easy to access. Once you get the seat out, I actually have to take the seat out. The passenger seat has to come out, and then I've got to take the carpet up, and then there's a panel I remove. But once I get that all out, I've done it so many times, it only takes me 10 minutes to get it out. Then I have easy access to all the cylinders, so it's a very quick fix. American Wanderer, I wonder if the E3 spark plugs live up to the hype. Yeah, it's hard to know. I mean, these are, I was going to put iridium in. They, you know, they say this is going to last the longest. The ones that I did put in this morning that I had sitting around were platinum. You know, and there's okay, but my car's so old, I don't mind having to switch them out again. You know, these will probably last me at least 2 more years, so I'm fine with that. Des, Red X Petrol Treat is 2, works wonders and cleans up. Yeah, in fact, that's good you reminded me. I do need to put that additive in because that could help that particular injector so that it doesn't burn my plug out as fast next time. So appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. Looks like we have 7 in the stream. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't done it. Hit my red button, make that gray, and just glad you're here celebrating 1,000 subscribers on my channel. It's my 1-year anniversary for being on YouTube, so big weekend for me. Can't believe a whole year's gone by since I started doing this, and I had actually been wanting to be on YouTube for years before that. I had an account, I uploaded family video, kept it private, did some work for an organization where I uploaded a lot of videos, and so I was always behind the camera doing things, but never really wanted to get in front of the camera. And then finally I went to a workshop last year, and workshop in Seattle, a YouTube workshop that just kind of helped me get over that hump and get in front of the camera. And they kept reiterating, just upload, you know, you've got to just get yourself up there and get started. That was Sean Cannell and Benji Travis, and they gave out their YouTube Secrets book. If any of you have not heard of them, they're great guys, great channel for inspiring growth here on YouTube and inspiring how to build a channel. And actually Benji Travis is local here to where I am. He's only about a half an hour from where I live. I think Sean's down in Las Vegas, so but he gets up here often because he actually grew up in this area. So they're both from this area, which is kind of cool. I'm in the Seattle area, by the way. Sad Kid, great to have you in. I'm not at work. No, this is my home. This is my home office. As messy it is, I won't show you the rest of it. It's just, I clean it up and I get it all spick and span, and then it just turns into a pit. And it's kind of getting to that point where I need to clean it again. Hey Wiz, great to have you in. Great to have you here. So make sure to hit that thumbs up and the red subscribe button. Make sure to connect with others that are in here and do it respectfully. Make sure to go to their channel, watch the video in full, leave a genuine comment, and help each other out. Hey, great to have you here, Albert family. I think this is the first live stream you've been on with me. So it's great to have you here. Great to have you join us. The Albert family, it's a great channel. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, they do 2 or 3 videos a week, and they talk about a lot of meaningful topics. They also do some really funny, there's always a funny lead-in in their channel where they're putting on some sort of skit, or they've got some sort of simple production. It's really well done, so I encourage you to check them out. Yeah, so feel free to just say hi to everyone. See you, Michael. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you coming into the stream today. Great to have you in. So For those of you who just got in, I've hit 1,000 subscribers this last week. It's also my 1-year anniversary on YouTube this weekend, so just a lot of milestones for me. So it's just a great, I wanted to get on, and I'm doing the mobile live stream since I now have access to that. That it gets unlocked when you hit 1,000 subscribers, though I'm a little bit still in the dark as far as when the community tab gets unlocked. I've heard it happens when you get 1,000 subscribers. Some people say it takes about a week, some say a couple months. Has anyone had experience with that or know when that gets unlocked? Because I would love to be able to put up some posts from time to time, or they've got the story feature. Sad kid family. Thank you, Albert family. Yeah, thank you for that. Sad kid, what are you doing for Halloween? I'm not sure. Every year it's different. My kids are older now. They're teenagers, so they're not quite as, not really wanting to go trick-or-treating unless their friends are going to do it. My youngest may still want to do trick-or-treating. He did last year. We used to go to this this community, that kind of more of an upscale community that's down near one of our lakes, and we used to go around there. That was a lot of fun. Blake, great to have you in here. Welcome in. Hit that like button, hit my red button, and should mention to everyone that if you want to support my channel, I do have my PayPal link down in the description if you want to buy me a cup of coffee. Unfortunately, I don't have Super Chat. That doesn't get enabled until you get monetized. So I would love to have that feature, but unfortunately we don't. So who else we got in here? Blake. Let's see. We got Blake and Wiz and Sad and the Albert family. Michael, Wiz. Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering, Fun. I'm not sure who else is in here at this point, but great to have all you in. So, yeah, how have you been liking my recent videos? If you've had a chance to watch them, I've been focusing more on YouTube tips more than I have quite a variety. I've done more. I've done car repair. I've done different product reviews, but lately I've been focusing on some YouTube tips, hacks that that I felt like would be helpful, and those are really easy for me to do. I love being able to do screen shares like that. So if you feel like those have been helpful for you, that would be, let me know. Wiz Jenny, Mars bringing a new family. Yeah, go ahead and support each other here, connect, but be sure to leave a genuine comment, watch their video in full so that it doesn't mess up their analytics. You want to make sure that you are watching it completely. If you don't want to watch a real long video that they have, try to look for one that's shorter. Wiz, just let's not just demand people to come and return. So got to keep the chat. I'm just going to remove that comment because yeah, we want to help each other grow, but we don't want to self-promote. So just to really appreciate you. You definitely connect. This is a networking opportunity, but don't just ask for people to come and return back. Let's just keep the etiquette here. But glad you're here. Sad kid, no, I'm saying like you going to cook or to go to the haunted house or going to the movies. Yeah, I don't know, sad kid. I'm not sure. We'll probably figure that out since it's still 3 weeks away. That usually doesn't get figured out until a couple days before with my kids. Mars, Bangkok. So yeah. Anyone else have any big Halloween plans? It's strange to think that that's coming up already. It's definitely it's definitely a Halloween. Halloween has changed for us over the years, as I mentioned, just because our kids are older now. They don't necessarily want to go trick-or-treating as much anymore, so it's more of a holiday where we're handing out candy to people who come by our house. So we're staying home more than we were. Wiz, I'm gonna Mark Bangkok, please. Wiz, let's just make sure we keep our comments. Let's try to keep them more in more of a networking, friendly tone, instead of just asking for people to come and visit our channel. We definitely want to support each other, but we want to do it in a way that's respectful. So, looks like we have 4 in here in the stream right now. Looks like a few people left out, left the chat, but that's okay. Just glad to have you all in here. So if anyone's here listening in the background and you haven't made yourself known, go ahead and tell us in the chat. Sad Kid, exactly, have respect, it's title, don't say small YouTube channel support, and you look older to be asking that. You look older to be asking that. Oh, American Wanderer, you're still here. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I wish there was a way that we could tell who was still here. It would be nice to just know that, but that's fine. We'll live with it. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking here, Sad Kid. Exactly, have respect, it's title, don't say small tube channel support, and you look older to be asking that. I understand the first part of your chat, but not the second part, and you look older to be asking that. Anyway, you could clarify that if you want, but appreciate you mentioning that. Where's everyone from? You don't have to give like your exact city if you don't want. You could say the state. I'm just curious to know where we're all coming from. And American Wanderer, I should know where you're from. For some reason I'm blanking on that. Are you? I mean, originally I know that you travel around a lot, but is it Kansas? Can't remember exactly where you're from. Welcome in. Those of you who are new to the stream, be sure to hit the like button, hit my red button, make that gray, and I'm glad you're here. It's my 1,000 subscriber 1-year anniversary on YouTube live chat, and just make sure to let me know you're here. I'd love to see you acknowledge that in the chat. Okay, Sad Kid, that just shows they not your real subs, and I'm new to you saying this. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks for saying that, Sad Kid. American Wanderer, originally New Hampshire, lived in Virginia for years, North Carolina. Now my domicile is Texas. I imagine you're saying Texas, not Texas. Haven't heard of that state before. A little keystroke error there. Yeah, Texas. My brother-in-law's family just moved to Texas about a month and a half ago. They moved there from Chicago and originally grew up in the Oregon area. So they're definitely have moved a lot here in the last 5 to 6 years. Sad Kid, I'm not saying everybody, but just some. Yeah, good point. Good point. So, where else is everybody from? I heard from American Wanderer. Like I mentioned, you don't have to give the exact city you're from if you don't want to. You could just say the state or even the country if you're international. That would be cool to know, just to see who we're talking with today. North Carolina. Hey Stubbs, thanks for coming into my live stream. North Carolina. I've been to Raleigh-Durham a long time ago, probably 14 years ago I went there, and really liked that experience. I didn't get outside of the city of Raleigh-Durham, but just went in for a conference. First time, and grew up in Raleigh. Oh, so you're from Raleigh, Durham. So I have been there. I've been to your hometown. American Wanderer, heading to Atlanta Monday, and then back to Texas, and then to Arizona for the van build. Nice. See, I think I remember you mentioning that trip. So the van build, Arizona. Arizona is a place I haven't been to in a long time. Went there when my grandmother was alive, back when I was a teenager. She lived down in Mesa, so I went to visit her and my grandfather when they lived in the trailer, because they were snowbirds there for years and years, and she just passed away not even 2 years ago. Stubbs, you were born in Atlanta. I love Atlanta. I've been there a few times. I have some friends in that area. Cool city. Haven't been there in a long time. I'm going to be going to Orlando in about a month for a conference, and we'll just be there for 3 days. It's going to be a really quick trip. But otherwise, I'm in the Seattle area, so I'm pretty far away from where a lot of you are right now, as far as I know. But great to have you all in during this live stream. So I'm probably gonna need to go soon, but I'm glad that you all came in to celebrate this with me, and just look forward to continuing to connect with you and see you in different live streams. Thanks, Stubbs. Appreciate that. And just help us all to continue to grow on YouTube in all different ways. And we know that watch time. Thanks, American Wanderer. We'll see you later. Stubbs, Susie here. Okay, good to know. Yeah, and just that watch time, that infamous watch time that we have to build in order to get monetized. And I mentioned earlier, I'm about a little over halfway there as far as watch time, so definitely have. Yeah, Stubbs, it is, or Susie, it is crazy and how much watch time we need. And that needs to be every 12 months. So it's not like you get to 4,000 hours and then you're set. You have to keep that 4,000 hours every year, or I think they will pull your monetization. Thanks. Great to have you in. Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. Great to have you in the stream today. Thank you for that. And, okay, I'll call you Stubbs. That's fine. Hey, Linda, great to have you in. Honor to have you in here this morning, or this afternoon. It's actually afternoon where I am, too. Just celebrating my 1,000 subscribers. And this is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Just been a pretty momentous weekend for me. And I was able to fix my car this morning, so that was good. As I shared earlier with everyone in the stream, I replaced this burnt out spark plug. As you can see, the top of it is burnt to compare to one that's not. I don't know if that's focusing in well or not, but you can see the difference between the two. So I replaced those out. Oh, so Linda, you say it is false. Once you get it monetization, you keep it. Really, even if you fall below 4,000 hours. That's great to know. As far as hours. So Linda, my question to you is, because you have a lot more experience on here than I do, is, okay, so I'm doing the mobile live stream, which was unlocked because of my 1K. So when do I get the community tab? I've heard that comes about a week to a month after you hit 1K. Other people have said it comes later. Do you know when that gets rolled out for channels? That would be great to get your input on that, because I don't really even know. As I searched, I just don't see where a definitive answer on that, even from some of YouTube's different documentation. They're not very clear on when that happens. And maybe it's because your channel needs to be reviewed and by somebody, a real person, and then you finally get that tab. So if you're still in here and would love to answer that question, I would really appreciate that. Okay, it takes a week or two, I heard. I automatically got it because the community tab is a newer upgrade. Do I have to log out of my YouTube profile and log back in for it to show up, or is it going to just show up for me in real time? That's just something I'm wondering. If you have any thoughts on that, Linda, that would be really great to know. So maybe I should do that. I haven't really logged out since before I hit 1K, so that could possibly help me out in doing that. So also, I mentioned if you want to help support my channel, since I haven't hit monetization yet, I'm about halfway there. I do have a PayPal link down in the description if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or two. I would greatly appreciate it. Would love that. I would really love to have super chat. I don't know if Linda, if you were aware, but Barefoot Adventures hit monetization yesterday at like 5:19 his time. He's in Florida. So he now is monetized. So it was fun to be part of his live stream last night and to give him a super chat to celebrate. So that was really cool. I've heard the mobile and tab come out about the same time. Oh, well, maybe I should log out and log back in because I got my mobile live streaming 2 or 3 days ago. So I should definitely log out and see if that comes up. So I really appreciate that, Linda. Really have enjoyed your live streams. If you haven't checked out Linda's House of Chill channel or her live streams, she's got a lot of great energy there, a lot of great connections to be had. And so she generally does her live streams about midday most days, and I haven't been able to be in some of her recent ones. I've had a pretty busy schedule the last 2 or 3 days, so it's been kind of hard to hop on those. But I know she's really helped my channel to grow, and she can really help many of you as you seek to get to 1K, or if you're above 1K, continue to grow on YouTube. So that has been just a great channel. Hey, Thanawat, great to have you in. Hit that like button. Looks like we're up to 13 likes. Make sure to hit my red button if you haven't done that already. Whoa, I got my my phone here is kind of doing the dark thing. I must have it on automatic lighting, but still looks fine because I am filming from my phone and I have it above my laptop because it's just so hard to see the chat when you're doing a live stream on your phone. I guess if you're out and about, it's convenient, but I find it hard to do, and so I have it separated here so I can look at my laptop and see the chat stream. Hey, thanks for coming in. Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. Great to have you in. Thank you so much. Sad your niece was hungry, so I'm glad that she got fed. Glad that you were able to help her out and get her nourished. So Sad and I were in a conversation on a thread recently, and I believe it was about how tall we were. So hey, Blue Wave, welcome in to the chat. Great to have you here. Hit that like button and hit my red button to subscribe, and thank you for coming in. Hey, Space for 3, great to have you in. And thanks for commenting on my video this morning. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, Honey Mama. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, if you're new in here, I hit 1,000 subscribers this last week. Also, it's my 1-year anniversary on YouTube this weekend. So just a real momentous time for me. And A Space for 3 has been very instrumental in helping me achieve this goal. They've been encouraging, they've offered advice, they gave me links for just great live streams, and they have just been a great promoter of my channel. So I really appreciate that, A Space for 3, and your support in helping me to get to this point. So I really appreciate not only you, but all of you that are in here. Yeah, thanks. I don't feel like I deserve it. I don't know. You weren't in here earlier, A Space for Three, when I was mentioning that I'd been wanting to start a channel on here for years and didn't get up the guts to do it until I finally went to a YouTube workshop put on by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis last year, last October actually, in Seattle. And they said, you just got to start. You just got to start uploading. So the first video I have on my channel is actually reviewing their book and kind of giving them a shout out. So if you haven't read that book by them, YouTube Secrets, be sure to check it out. I don't know if I have it here nearby. I don't think I have it nearby. Where'd it go? Yeah, my messy office. Hard to find certain things in here. So great to have you all in today for this, and it's been a good day. I was able to fix my car this morning. Had to just replace a spark plug, so that was nice to get that taken care of. There's my burnout spark plug that I probably showed this so many times. Some of you are probably getting sick of seeing that. Hey, Next Space Clips, welcome in. Great to have you in the stream. Great to have you here. Be sure to hit the like button. Looks like you may have done that already, and hit my red button to support my channel. Go ahead and network with each other here. Be sure to do that in an appropriate way. Leave a genuine comment, like their video, watch it in full, and continue to support each other on your channels, because that's how we are able to grow organically on YouTube. And as YouTube continues to clamp down on what they deem as organic, it's been more challenging for our channels, our smaller channels, to grow. But it's still possible, and there's still great strategies out there for how to do it and how to grow in YouTube in a way that supports each other. Thanks, Thanawat, for that. Yeah, Stubbs, definitely support is the key. Support is definitely the key when it comes to growing on YouTube. Next Space, I've been a sub for about a week now. Really enjoying it. Thanks. Really appreciate that. Really enjoy being able to help people get the job done through tips, hacks, and reviews. Thanks, Thanawat. Zwilithu, great to have you in. It's not my first live. It's my first mobile live. So it's the first time I've used my phone, which is what I'm filming from right now, because that was unlocked when I hit 1,000 subscribers this past week. So it is a first for that. I've had a few other live streams that I've done with my webcam, but this is my first one that I've actually done for mobile. So great to have you in. Go ahead and hit that like button. Zwelothu, if you haven't, hit my red button to support my channel. And again, there's a PayPal link in the description if you guys want to buy me a cup of coffee, help support my channel. Be cool when I'm monetized that I could have a super chat, but unfortunately I don't have that available yet. Thanks, Honey Mama. Appreciate that. Sometimes there's a delicate balance between getting a video up quickly and putting a lot more time in for editing. And I've ebbed and flowed with that on my channel. Sometimes I put a lot of time into editing. Other times I just basically point shoot, no edits or minimal edits, and then upload. And it's interesting to see what people find interesting. Thanks, Albert family, for hitting that like button. Go ahead and do that. We're up to 17 likes. Thanawat, you're Thai. Great to have you in from Thailand. I assume you're in Thailand, unless you're Thai and you're living somewhere else. Space for Thea, what kind of phone are you on? It's my iPhone 8 Plus, and the way I have it, I don't have it front-facing because I know that front-facing camera isn't as good a quality, so I have it turned around using the full resolution camera on the back because I wanted to be able to get that full resolution. And then I'm looking at my laptop for the chat stream because it's so much easier to do that than to try to look on my phone for the chats. And this 8 Plus, this iPhone 8 Plus actually is costing me less than my iPhone 7 was with my provider. They had a better deal on it, so my whole family upgraded to the 8 Plus, and we're saving like $50 a month by having it the newer camera or the newer phone. Yeah, thanks. It was a great idea. So, hey Jeffrey. This is my son, Jeffrey, who just came into the room. Yeah, thanks, Stub. That's my youngest son, Jeffrey, and he came in here. He's oh, he must have walked away. So he came in, probably just trying to see where I'm at. So yeah, video bomb for sure. Yeah, definitely, Stubbs. The beauty of doing lives is you get to see everything. You know, there's no cuts and edits in here. So, anyway, what were we talking about? And as I mentioned, I'm gonna have to shut this down here in a couple minutes. I've got my daughter home from college, and so we're just hanging out with her a little bit before she heads back to school. Thankfully, she's not going to school too far away, but we're just spending some time with her before she has to go back and hit the books again. But I really appreciate you all coming over for the chat this afternoon or this evening or this morning, depending on where you're at, and just helping each other to grow and to network. Thanks, Stubbs. Yeah, I really am looking forward to spending a little bit more time with her. Yeah, I have 4 kids, Sad. 4 teenage kids. So we have a busy household and a lot of moving parts, a lot of things. 3 of my kids are driving, so just have a lot of different activity going on. So Thanawat, you're just listening in. That's fine. So, but anyway, glad that you could all be here to celebrate my 1K, celebrate my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and to hear about my easy car fix this morning, which not all car fixes, as you know, are that easy. We'll see you later, and see you all. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll do another live stream at some point. At this point, my live streams are kind of random, just because we have a busy family life, and it's hard for me to do it at consistent times. So now that I can do it at mobile, it gives me some more flexibility as to when I can go live. So be sure, again, to support one another here. Hit that like button on your way out if you haven't done it. Subscribe to my channel and get up other people here. And we will all grow together, as Blake said there. And thank you, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will look forward to talking to you soon.